Yep.
Also, let me point out that some portions of this were recorded during VR. Most of them, I think, were not. But the game does work in VR mode and a mode that's not in VR. Just a heads up. So this is Thumper from Drool. I think the subtitle is like Rhythm Violence. That, okay. So you are controlling some sort of metallic space beetle on a seemingly endless track. And the game starts you off sort of with a boss fight. Where it's trying to teach you the timing that I'm clearly not getting. Until the point where I do. That never gets old when you absorb the power. It never, ever gets old. And as the game continues, it just teaches you how to play. So now the next element that you have to worry about are the curved areas where you have to lean away from the wall so you can get through the curve and survive. And of course you have the portions of light that just appear throughout the entire game, which you can hit the X button in order to earn points for those, and then holding it down gets you through these thin barriers and create sound as well. And if you do well enough, you will actually recover some of your shields if they got damaged along the way. The thing I really like about Thumper is that you fight the bosses several times throughout the, I guess, maybe 18 plus sections of each level. There's a lot of game here. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Like everything else. So you normally see the boss at the far end of the track, and you have to figure out how you can get through, and then deflect its projectiles back at it. Like I said, that never gets old when it pauses ever so slightly as you absorb the energy and then project it back. It just, I don't know. I like it every time. But the VR mode is fantastic. I didn't have any kind of motion sickness or anything with it. The game really maintains its frame rate. Like, I have no issues there for me at all. You see, this is level 325, so the levels have a lot of sections to them. Some are shorter than others. You can always get damaged, as you saw there, so you can kind of see how I don't have that metal over the body anymore. You can see like there's some like a skeletal frame underneath it. So if I make one more mistake and get hit, chances are I would explode. So the Thumper comes at you fast, and one of the next techniques that you learn is you can jump off the track by hitting, controlling the L, the left analog up and then X, so you can get a little boost. So you can boost into those rings and then get more points. So it's also a points driven thing. So, and the better you do, the more, if you hit all the light objects and do well, you can actually, like I showed you earlier, you can reacquire any shield that you've lost, which really comes in handy because you're going to need it. Because even if you've mastered each individual environmental hazard, the game gets better and better because it just throws more at you. So you have to jump and turn into the curve. You have two curves close to each other, and then you have all these other things on top of, at least in the boss sections, having to fight the boss as well. And you get to a section like this where you have these metal rings that are actually blocking any of the projectiles from getting back to the boss. So they can come in one direction, but not the other, I believe. Or even they don't come at all. You have to get rid of them first. So you jump up Yeah, they only come through one direction, but you have to jump up and then pound down on the next piece of light in order to send a spark back to knock the locks off, just to open the path up to be able to hit the boss once they've thrown a projectile at you. Because until that point, you'd just be going indefinitely because you can't hit the boss, but the hazards can certainly kill you. I have not gone through every level in Thumper. I'm still playing through it actually, but I think I played enough to know that I really like it. And I would highly recommend it, whether either be the Steam version, which full disclosure, I have not played, but it's the same game apparently. Whether you have PSVR or not, this game is fantastic. As you see, this level adds lanes, so now you have 2 different lanes with which you have to tap all the light portions in order to even trigger a point. Once you do that, then the snakes come. Then you can trigger a point when the projectiles come at you. So there's a sequencing that you learn as well, like what things you're going to need to do and how quickly you need to do them in order to progress on the boss levels. Because the bosses don't throw a projectile at you. You can't really make one or throw one yourself. Maybe that changes. I don't know. I kind of wish I could tell you. But I did want to get a video up before too long because I'm really enjoying the game. I have nothing negative to say about it, so I feel like, what's the harm? All those snakes. Boom. So yeah, if you couldn't tell already, I really like Thumper. It's one of the standouts for the PlayStation VR, and like I said, whether you have VR or not, the game is there. So have at it. I think I've gushed enough over Thumper. Anyway, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't get a lot of those. I like getting those, and click on either one of any of these videos. You'll be taken to playlists for these videos and hundreds more. So yeah, Thumper, Drool, Rhythm Violence. Have at it. I like this game. Normally I'm a lot more coy about what I say, but I like Thumper. Thumper is a fantastic game. So you should be playing it, if at all possible. Not right now, but wait till the review finishes right about now.